What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with They Cutting the Food. Before we go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, sharing the video, and into the next. No, that's not it, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's discuss what they are tripping about this week, shall we? All right, guys, so there are, what They Cutting the Food, I try to keep this under 30 minutes and at least 2 or 3 topics that we talk about, right? So we have 2 topics to talk about today. One of them, I have thought about it over and over and over again, right? Like, do I discuss it? Do I not discuss it? And I guess that's what we'll lead with. Now, you guys know that I don't watch Basketball Wives. I have not watched Basketball Wives since I stopped reviewing it. You guys remember I stopped reviewing season 10 of Basketball Wives. And even before that, I wasn't really watching Basketball Wives, right? I hadn't watched, because I know a lot of people be like, I know a lot of you guys who do watch Basketball Wives, y'all had an issue with that season with that girl OG on there. Now you guys know, I've said it plenty of times, I didn't watch her season, so I don't have the same connection that you guys have to the show when it comes to her. I don't know anything about OG, never watched her seasons, because she was on there for 2 or 3 seasons, right? And I just never watched. Because that was a point. I stopped watching Basketball Wives. When did I stop watching Basketball Wives? So the last season that I actually remember watching that show was the season after. Nope, it was the last season that I actually watched Basketball Wives before I came back and reviewed it was the season that Evelyn and Tammy were going at it with each other, right? And if y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Evelyn leave the show? No, maybe she didn't. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. I don't know when Evelyn left that damn show and when she came back. I don't care. Well, I know when she came back. She came back the season that I said I was done. That was the next season, season 11. But neither here nor there. So I didn't watch Basketball Wives, the OG seasons, and I haven't watched it since I dropped it. So I know that the show is currently airing on VH1, and I know that there's currently an issue going on with Jackie and her daughter Chantel, right? And the thing is, we've known about the issues with Jackie and her daughters for years, especially the issues with Jackie and her oldest daughter, Takari. Takari wrote her book, and what I will say is here, I think I'm gonna have to try, because I've been thinking about this for the last couple of days, right? Because I've watched Scotty's review, I've watched Bondi talk about it, I've saw Erica De Niro tweet about it, right? And you guys you guys are not gonna agree with me. And here's the thing, I was listening to Scotty's review, right? And I got where Scotty was coming from, and I got the things that Scotty was saying. I completely understood what he was saying, right? But you guys may be, and what I will preface this by saying is, I'm gonna take from what Erica said, and I'm gonna paraphrase what Erica said, because you guys know that I don't have a great relationship with my biological mother, and so that may be a little bit of a bias that I will say I have, right? Because I have dealt with a toxic parent, right? So I know how Chantel feels. I definitely know how she feels to deal with a toxic parent, to deal with a parent who lacks accountability, right? Who wants to blame everything that goes wrong on you. I know that feeling because I've dealt with that, right? My biological mother, she blames everybody else for things that happened involving me but herself, right? She's blamed my aunts. She's never blamed my mother, but she's blamed my aunt for some stuff. She's, tried to blame my grandmother for some things. She's tried to blame my entire family for things. She's even tried to blame me for things. And I am the child, so I didn't ask to be born, right? So because she also can't handle when I tell her how I feel, or if I tell her my truth, right? She gets upset, she gets offended, and she says I hurt her feelings. And it's always what I've done to her, never what she's done to me. It's always what I've done to her, what I've said to her. And have I said some, I've said, it's not about that I've said some mean things to her. It's just that I speak I tell you how I feel, and I don't hold back on how I feel, right? Now, I also will say, like I said earlier, I have not watched Basketball Wives in quite some time, right? So I don't know the logistics of what's going on this season, but I have saw clips of what's going on this season. And what I will say from the clips that I have saw, I don't agree with the way that Chantel has gone about things, right? And let me explain. Me personally, and I can only speak for myself, I cannot speak for Chantel, but I would never go on a public platform and, you know, be cool with people that I necessarily know aren't cool with my mother. I wouldn't do that. That's not me. I would now, if you guys watched the panel last night with me, y'all, and Really B, what I did say is I would go on the show to fuck with her, but I wouldn't link up with people that I know don't like her, because in my brain, I would be like, the only reason that you are cool with me and linking up with me is because you have an issue with my mother. And that's the only reason why you want to be cool with me. And if that's the only reason why you want to be cool with me, I don't want to be cool with you. So I wouldn't do that. And I saw throughout the season that, Brittany Renner has come at Jackie. And from the clips that I saw, I don't know if Brittany Renner got issues with her own mama and she's taking that out on Jackie, but ma'am, Jackie is not your mother. Because that's what it feels like to me from the clips that I saw of Brittany Renner coming at Jackie. And then, Evelyn has things to say, which is like, ma'am, the minute somebody mentions your builder whore, you gonna flip your lid. My daughter, Jennifer, my daughter. Like, you gonna flip your lid anytime somebody mentions your daughter, right? So why are you fucking with Jackie's daughter? Didn't you learn your lesson the first time they GoFundMe with Takari? And Jackie told you butt out, right? But now here you are again, right? So this episode, and again, I don't know what happened in this episode. I just know from the clips that I saw, Jackie and Jackie and Chantel were having a conversation, right? Now, you guys can tell me in the comment section what I'm missing, right? Because from what I was seeing, it looked like Jackie, from the clips that I saw this season, and it could be editing and it could be how the producers are portraying it, and you guys can also correct me on what really is going on, because again, I don't know what's going on. But outside looking in, right, I see clips where it seems like Chantel is telling Jackie to stay out of her business and things like that, because I know she got into it with Brandy earlier in the season. But then I think you got, again, correct me if I'm wrong, they start to have conversations with each other, but Jackie walks away. And then in this episode that just aired this week, Jackie wanted to sit down with her, but they didn't get anywhere. Again, I'm going to repeat it one more time. If I have this wrong, definitely feel free to chime in, correct me. I don't have a problem with correction, right? So I do this clip that I saw, they were in Jackie's hotel room, right? They're in Hawaii, right? So Jackie was telling Chantel she can leave. Now, Chantel, what I will say is you did go for the door, but you came back to tell Jackie how she's looking foolish and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, why did you go back? Now, also I saw Jackie, when she went back, Jackie was, at that point, I was like, do you not see how your mother's demeanor towards you is like she's very nonchalant and like she's over this shit, right? And at that point, I would have been like, you know what, fuck it, I'm out of here. I ain't got time for this because you want some bullshit and I don't have time for it. So I'm gonna have to look at the clip again. But from what now, I know Chantel has her story and Jackie has her story, right? So Chantel was getting ready to leave, and Jackie came up beside Chantel. Now, from what I heard, Chantel is saying that Jackie put her hands on her, and you can actually hear Chantel say, "Don't touch me." And then you see Jackie. Well, you see her push Jackie, right? So when she pushed Jackie, Jackie slapped the shit out of her. I was like, "Damn, damn." And what you guys know how I feel when it comes to respecting elders, right? You guys know I feel in order to get respect, you get respect. Did either one of them have to put their hands on the other? No, absolutely not. And I know a lot of people are saying, Chantel got what she deserved. Me personally, again, like I said, dealing with a toxic parent, I can't say that I agree with that. I'm sorry, you guys. I just can't say that I agree with that. You guys may, and again, you guys may feel that she got what she deserved. And if you do, then, you guys feel that way. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. And that's just all I can say for me. I don't feel that way. But yeah, you guys, I definitely want you guys to feel me, like, honestly, you guys, fill me in on this whole situation with Jackie and Chantel. Tell me, what's the issue with Jackie and Chantel? Also, if you guys watched it, tell me what's led up to this, and fill in the missing pieces for me. If there's something that y'all can say, JB, oh no, and I'm honestly fine with y'all leaving long ass paragraphs because I will read them and I will respond to them. Y'all can tell me, JB, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, and this led up to that, right? You can be like, Jackie has been trying to avoid her all season, but it came to a head with this. Like, y'all can leave all that in the comment section. I'm cool with it. I really, truly am. I promise you I am. But also, be respectful. Don't come disrespectfully, you guys. That's all I will say. But that's it for that story. Let's go ahead and move on to the next story, shall we? All right, you guys. So the next story, this shit was hella funny to me. So, this man, what is his name? Andy Black or something? Andy Byron. Andy Byron and HR head Kristen Cabot, right? Now they both have resigned from their jobs. So these two last week were out canoodling at a Coldplay concert, right? So so they're at the Coldplay concert, right? And you know how when you at concerts or anywhere, and they go around and they have the camera and you be on the jumbotron, right? So Mr. Andy and Miss Kristen, they like this, she wrapped up in his arms, and so the camera panned, and you see them, and she goes, and he goes down. I said, well, damn, y'all couldn't make it any more obvious that y'all ain't supposed to be there with each other. Because, is it Chris Martin? The lead singer of Coldplay, he was like, either he's very shy or they're having an affair. And that's exactly what it was. Those two were having an illicit affair with each other. I was like, my God, today that shit was funny. I'm gonna read this to you guys from Times Entertainment. It says a seemingly lighthearted moment at a Coldplay concert has triggered a major controversy involving two. My God, these ads that keep popping up in my face. Two higher-ranking executives at the tech company Astronomer, and following the controversy which has gained people's attention across the world, another ad just popped up in my face. Y'all, my face just dropped. So this comes to us from Yahoo Entertainment. It says CEO Andy Byron looking to sue Coldplay after viral kiss cam moment, says source. Coldplay's viral kiss cam moment may take a turn for the worse for the band Insiders exclusively told Shutter Scoop that former astronomer CEO Andy Byron, who is at the center of the incident, is considering suing Coldplay with a lawsuit over the viral moment. According to the source, Byron isn't too happy with the fact that the clip of him embracing a woman has not only taken over the internet, but has also become fodder for jokes. Former astronomer CEO Andy Byron has had a rough couple of days since being involved in a viral kiss cam at Coldplay's concert. For those unaware, the band's Massachusetts concert captured Byron embracing his alleged work colleague on the Jumbotron screen. This moment soon went viral, with users claiming that he is a married man. The incident, coupled with his resignation as CEO, has led Byron to consider going the legal route against the band for exposing him on screen. According to Rob Shutter's exclusive report, the former CEO is exploring a lawsuit against Coldplay over the viral kiss cam incident. Insiders revealed that Byron is citing emotional distress and invasion of privacy while planning to sue the band and event organizers. A source close to him expressed that he, quote, didn't consent to being filmed or publicly humiliated. Sir, you were at a public event. When it comes to concerts, you know any fucking concert has a camera. They have cameramen everywhere. So they didn't invade your privacy because you're in a public forum. Emotional distress, I know you're a joke. I know it has to be a joke. Emotional distress when you are at an event with someone who is not your wife. Good luck to you, sir. It says here, Byron repeatedly thinks Coldplay made him a meme. Meanwhile, legal experts told the outlet that they didn't view his legal course coming into fruition. An attorney noted that one can expect no privacy when it's a public concert with cameras and thousands of people gathered. Correct. The expert believed that the former astronomer CEO is likely trying to shift blame. Absolutely. While Coldplay is yet to respond to the report, sources shared that frontman Chris Martin laughed out loud at Byron's attempt to sue the band. The viral kiss cam moment is still a raging topic of conversation on the internet. The video, which captured Byron and a woman in an embrace, ended up becoming a massive pop culture moment. The clip featured both parties hiding their faces after realizing they were on the Jumbotron. And then, did you guys see the memes that have come out since? Like the two mascots that were dancing together and they got caught. It is hilarious. And it's also hilarious that this man thinks he has a lawsuit. Emotional distress. Sir, get an emotional support animal. Go to therapy. Do something. Smoke a blunt. I don't know what you got to do, but emotional distress and invasion of privacy. You are at a public event. You know that concerts are filmed. Hell, most concerts, like Beyonce, she's on concert. And they do, record them. So that claim would be meritless, sir. I hate to tell you. I hate to be the bearer of even worse news for you, but you ain't getting a damn thing out of that. But hey, it is what it is. That's all I got, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the two stories that we talked about. So we talked about Jackie, and like I said, I'm cool with you guys getting down in the comment section and telling me anything that I missed, and I'm also okay. I'm really okay with you guys telling me your personal opinions. If you guys agree with what Jackie did, that's fine. If you guys don't agree with what Jackie did, and you don't agree with what Chantel did, and let me say one more thing before I end this. Again, I don't agree with anybody putting anybody's hands on anybody, right? So I don't agree with Chantel pushing Jackie. I don't also agree with Jackie until slapping Chantel. So I want to say that real quick. That's the one thing I want to wrap it up with. But yeah, you guys, and also tell me what you guys thought about the astronomer stuff. It has been a time. It has been a time. It has been a time. But that's it, you guys. Be sure to like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications, you guys, and also share the video. And until the next time, please stay safe. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.